Hello.
Hey, so D23 is about to start in 2 minutes. The Parks panel. And Logan, what are some of your predictions for it, or what do you want for it to be?
Hatbox Ghost. That's all I want. Just give
Yeah.
me the Hatbox Ghost.
I want them to announce a ride that's not based on a movie,
I agree. That yeah.
which probably won't happen because Bob Chapek's the CEO, but who knows?
Or the People Mover for
And
Disneyland.
Hatbox Ghost for Disneyland, Tomorrowland.
People Mover.
That, please. And I guess that's it. They're talking about Magic Kingdom and stuff right now, so.
And honestly, I wish this moment was recorded, but maybe it's a little.
Am I watching the wrong one?
Recorded. It was a
it says D23 presented by Visa.
Okay. I was a cast member at this time.
2,000 people watching now.
Checking everything.
Yeah, that's the one that I'm on.
You guys
1 minute, and they're talking about the parks.
Stop, right?
So it has a Tron hat on, but they can announce the opening day for Tron.
Out of nowhere, me and my buddies started singing.
Tron has been around for 40 years.
And you guys know the words well, Bobby. He had the 30 days.
Hopefully they announce the Tron opening day.
Well, Master, you're in luck because up your sleeve you got a brand of magic never fails, and on cue.
I've seen that guy before. Who is he?
Wow. Talk about magic.
He walks out and not only just interacts with us, he's walking and dancing with us.
Casually eating the Chippendale Snack Co. Crunchy Spicy Mix.
Crazy to just
hope in the parks panel they don't have the interpreter or the sign language in the back in the side.
Yeah.
Stay where you are. We have an exciting panel coming your way. A boundless future Disney Parks experience and products. Don't go anywhere.
Logan,
we'll see you right here at D23 Expo.
Your thing is echoing.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh no. It shouldn't be.
Are they being happy over after back?
It shouldn't be echoing.
Okay, it's not now. Wait. My other prediction is Happy Ever After coming back. Because they're singing it right now.
Yeah.
If Bob Chapek wants people to like him, do stuff we actually want.
Yeah.
That's just simple.
I'm just gonna predict that they're...
Ever After, Hatbox Ghost. Don't change Splash Mountain.
But they had the thing for it already, so, I mean...
Yeah. But at least do it in a good way, not a cheap way, just to do it.
I think that there is going to be something for the Haunted Mansion since they had a lot of the old animatronics and the Heartbeat Bride. Did you see those, right?
I think so. Yeah, actually I don't know. Oh, Disneyland. I think this is actually going to be more Disneyland focused.
That's fine with me though. There's probably going to be something about the Matterhorn.
I kind of want equal though. Because what other land does Disneyland have left?
I don't know. Imagine they add Storybook Circus, just for fun.
Ruin Fantasyland?
No, just like a completely separate thing.
Like a better version that we got?
Yeah.
Because ours is horrible.
And they're probably going to announce something about Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway.
And Tomorrowland, hopefully People Mover.
Yeah, and hopefully for Walt Disney World, add a freaking onboard audio to Space Mountain. I need that Michael Giacchino awesomeness.
I would rather a really big thing than a couple small things like what we're talking about now.
Like maybe
Tron, after returning, something to replace Dinoland USA because it looks like a dump now.
Maybe a nice little mini New Orleans Square to fit in with, you know.
Or then the Main Street Electrical Parade's ending soon. In Disneyland. Like end of September.
Please welcome Chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products, Josh D'Amaro.
His name is Josh Tomorrow. It says Josh Tomorrow on the subtitles.
It does.
Oh, you guys sound good. You sound good. Good morning.
Yeah, you better give us good stuff.
So glad to be here.
He's gonna give us stuff about Tomorrowland because the subtitles said tomorrow.
Good?
He has
I
to.
got a chance to see a lot of you walking out on the floor and saying hello. I love spending time with you. What a way to start. How about another huge round of applause for Jordan Fisher?
If that's not a hint for Happily Ever After playing back, I don't know what it is.
I am
Yeah.
guessing that a lot of you
Chapman's
recognize that
not
music.
that
Oh.
good.
You recognize that music?
Oh?
That's the theme song from Happily Ever
Yeah, they're doing
After at Walt Disney Resort. Yeah?
Oh, you better bring it back.
If you're anything like me, you just flashed back to standing up on Main Street watching the sky
Oh.
light up over Cinderella Castle.
Maybe.
Well, you know what? Let's get started with an announcement right off the bat. Just for you, our biggest fans, I am so excited to share that next year, we're going to bring back the Happily Ever
Yeah.
After anthem
Yeah!
as part of,
Finally!
it's part of an updated
That's a
Magic
good
Kingdom
start.
Oh my God, that was...
I know you guys love this stuff. I know it. I love it too. Now,
Thank God.
as I listen to
We
Happily
needed that.
Ever After, for the first time in a while, quite frankly, some of the lyrics, they hit me in a whole new way. Setting out for a new tomorrow.
Oh,
Every step
Tomorrow.
we take brings a new hope. It brings a new day.
new tomorrow.
There's no limit to where we're going. These lines mean a lot, even more to me now than they did 3 years ago, which was the last time that we were all together here in D23. Of course, none of us could have predicted what lay ahead when we left this room back in 2019. But I gotta tell you, during those tough times, we all kept wishing together. We kept dreaming together. We kept finding Disney magic, and we did it all together.
Yes.
And through it all, you, all of you, you've been right there with us every single step of the way. You kept us going. You all kept me going. You all kept the Disney magic alive.
I think they kept
we were
me
all
going.
home. And that was all of us.
Happily Ever
all the
After
cast
is
members around the world.
hopefully
They could feel your energy
same.
even though our parks were closed. And like the song says, every step forward we took, it really did bring us new hope. So now that we're finally back here together, I just want to say thank you.
Just announce more stuff.
Thank you.
We don't
to
need your
all of
thanks.
our
We need
biggest fans.
you thank us by announcing stuff.
Dr. Monroe is the only person that probably means what he
And I
says
want
at this point in
you all to
Disney.
know this.
Probably.
I understand.
He does seem like a nice guy.
I know how you feel about our parks. I know why you love being there with your friends and with your family. And
I
I'm
don't care about my
I've had a
house.
chance to meet
Magic Kingdom
many
is my
of you.
home.
I want to have a chance to meet all
Epcot's
of
my
you
home.
as I walk around our special places. I
Specifically,
love those
Old
moments
Future
of
World is my
connection
home
because it lets
in
me hear
Epcot.
all of your voices. It lets me hear
Or
all
the
of
Seas
your
Pavilion.
stories,
I
and most
really like the Seas
importantly,
Pavilion for some
it lets me
reason.
hear your dreams.
Or the land.
I
I
like
understand how much Disney means to you all. And I feel so lucky that it's my job to keep giving you brand new reasons to feel that way.
Give us the news, please.
So grateful that you're on this journey with us.
He's thanked us like 10
Now,
times.
I know that change can be hard and we may not get things perfect all the time. But I also
No, you definitely
know that we want
don't.
to be part of what we're doing
Genie Plus.
and where we're headed. And that means everything to us. So then, where do we go next?
Hatbox Ghost.
Well, on Friday, Bob Chapek, he talked about the future of
Yeah.
our company and how he wants to revolutionize entertainment yet again. And I can tell you, we see an absolutely boundless future in front of us where our theme parks, and even beyond our theme parks, they inspire the wildest imaginations.
There's been a lot of
and
announcements
the
so
greatest
far.
expectations. We're going to talk a lot about that future
Yeah.
today, but I want to start with what makes the D23 Expo so
Oh, come on.
This event, it gives us a chance to celebrate all things Disney, including, of course, our love for all of you, our fans.
Just
Again,
bring.
another thank you.
Wait, he just quoted "Must Do Disney."
If they wanted to thank us, they already did by giving us Happily Ever After.
Our park anniversaries, and 2022 has been a huge year.
He just
for those
quoted "Must Do
celebrations.
Disney."
Right now, we're
I
in
think.
the middle of the world's most magical
They need to bring
celebration.
that back. I love
Yeah.
"Must Do Disney."
All my Florida folks here honoring the 50th anniversary of the Walt Disney World Resort.
Woo!
Now, it sounds like you've all been there. We've unveiled new attractions. We've got new character moments. We've got new nighttime spectaculars. and there's so many other cool things going on there. And now, Epcot is only a short few weeks away from its 40th. Its 40th anniversary.
Oh, more Epcot news?
And there is
That's
so
fine with
much
me.
happening at the park.
Mary Poppins ride update, maybe, was it Mount Fiji that was originally going to be in the Japan
How many of
Pavilion?
you have been on Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind?
Cosmic Rewind stuff.
It's gonna be holiday special. They're talking about that.
Yeah.
That attraction is
Because they already announced that.
unbelievable. And I'm sure that you have a favorite song.
One way or another.
What's one of your favorite songs?
One way or another, or Everywhere Wants to Rule the World.
For me, it's Disco Inferno or One Way. I love Disco Inferno. It's so good. Oh no, we're gonna get copyrighted.
I don't care.
This is fine. It's a fine copyright
I was
thing.
going to do just a little bit of a dance up here. My daughter's somewhere in the background. She's like, please, Pop, do not do it. But I could kind of dance, but you're welcome, Kate.
Thank God it wasn't Disco Inferno, otherwise that would have been a really cringy dance.
When I hear that track, I'm thinking about Cosmic Rewind. Let's go over to Disneyland Paris, where I hope you got to see Mickey light up the Eiffel Tower in honor of the resort's 30th anniversary. Such a cool moment for our cast and all our fans. We also have the new Disney D-Light drone show happening each evening over the castle. Really cool to see.
They should add drones to Happily Ever After.
At the resort's 30th anniversary celebration. It'll continue through September 30th of next year. So if you have not got a chance to visit, get over there and check it out while there is still time. And as part of the grand finale for this 30th celebration, I am also excited to announce that we will have a brand new show coming to the Walt Disney Studio Park. It's called Pixar We Belong Together, and it'll debut next year in the Studio Theater.
That's cool.
This is going to be an amazing show.
Yeah.
They're probably doing like shows first, and then they're gonna evolve into rides. That seems to be what they're doing, right?
A lot of momentum at Walt Disney Studios Park right now.
Kinda.
I got the chance to be there just to.
Yeah, Walt Disney Studios Park is having so much updates.
Our newest Avengers campus. It is amazing.
Their Avengers campus looks awesome.
And you all know this.
They get the web ride and then the roller coaster. But
Most highly themed thing I've ever seen, though.
Let's go over to Japan.
There's a building that's literally
Japan,
box.
Tokyo. Oh.
Tokyo Disney Sea just finished.
In the poster there was the sea logo. There was the sea logo.
And then
So
we're looking forward to Tokyo Disneyland's 40th anniversary next year.
Oh, they're just talking about anniversary right now.
And
So.
then finally, as we wrap up this totally amazing year of milestones, we'll officially
100th anniversary.
the 70th anniversary of Walt Disney Imagineering
yeah.
on December 6th.
Yeah.
These are amazing people. Amazing people. Award-winning filmmaker Leslie Iwerk, she's hosting a panel discussion with our Imagineers later today celebrating this anniversary, and she has produced a fantastic video tribute, and that's going to be shown over there for the first time, so please get over there and check that one out. And now that brings us to Disney's 100th anniversary on October 16th, 2023. I mean, what an incredible milestone for our company. And as you've all been
me just realizing that the 23 and D23 is representing the year that Disney was created.
Like nothing that we have ever done before. When I look back over our first 100 years, what jumps out at me is how we are just constantly reinventing ourselves, telling new stories for brand new generations. You all know this. We need those stories now.
What does this have to do with the parks?
And that's a lesson we take straight from
Because
he believes.
I hope they add a lot of stuff to the parks with Walt stuff.
Our incredible.
They've been mentioning Walt a lot recently.
Yeah.
That all happen. They carry on that legacy each and every day.
Imagineers are great.
Now.
And one way to honoring Walt is bringing the Hatbox Ghost to Disney World.
Yeah, definitely.
About how wonderful our cast members are, and I'm pretty sure that a lot of those letters are coming from the folks in this room. And I got to say, I love hearing those stories. I read each and every one of them, so please keep them coming to me. I do want to say thank you.
Really hope I don't bring Bob Chapek on the stage.
From around the world.
If they do,
he didn't get booed like he did on Friday.
Yeah. He's probably scared to.
And they all, I wish I could have
Is he
more,
wearing the Mickey
all
Mouse sneakers that I have?
170,000 of them right here today, but they
He didn't
are
even come on to. He
represented
wasn't even in Disney
by
World for the
Disney
50th anniversary.
ambassadors from nearly all
He was
of
too
our
scared.
destinations around the world. Let's have them stand. They're somewhere in here. There they are, right over here.
Disney ambassador.
Epcot in the background. Old Epcot.
They're not quite lit up, but I know they're out there. They're somewhere. It's great to see all of you. Thank you for coming and representing our unbelievable cast members around the world. Okay, I have a lot of really cool news to share with you.
Yes, good.
Please, yes.
So
Do it
bear
for
with
us.
me here. Are you guys ready to come along on a little journey with me?
Yes, definitely, 100%.
All right, well, let's jump into this boundless future because there is no limit to where we're going. Where are we? We are literally down the street from...
Oh,
Yeah.
Disneyland.
Starting in Anaheim.
Disneyland Resort. We got a lot of
Tomorrowland?
Disneylanders here. I
People
know
moving?
that. So let's
Probably.
start right
They
there.
call them Disneylanders.
So, I got my start at the Disneyland Resort, and no matter how far I am from Disneyland, it always feels like home when I come.
Yes.
It just marked its
I wanted to go.
67th anniversary, and I love
Me too.
watching this special place transform over my time with Disney, bringing all of your favorite stories to life. One of the biggest additions has been Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I got
Are they adding a new land? We're adding new stuff to Star Wars land?
And
Galaxy's
since
Edge?
then, Star Wars storytelling has just exploded.
No, not the
We've
Galactic
seen
Star
all
Cruiser
kinds of
here, please. I don't
characters
think about
and tales from that galaxy far, far away. And one of the folks responsible for some of those new stories is Disney legend Jon Favreau.
John Favreau. John Favreau's coming on stage?
Of course, is why I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Jon
They should put Tony Baxter on stage.
John Favreau's a god.
Thank you. Thank you.
Woo!
John.
Wish I was at
Maybe you
D23.
just do the rest of the presentation. First of all, thank you for being here with us today.
It's always fun. I think last time was when we opened Avengers Campus,
It
right?
was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you and I got to hang out up stage there and see that all come to life.
Yeah.
You're a huge Disney Parks fan.
Yes.
I know that. You're obviously a huge
He's
Star Wars
involved
fan.
with legitimately
You
everything.
talked about some cool stuff yesterday. and
John Favreau.
before.
Sure.
How does it feel standing up in front of all these
It's
people?
great. It's great coming back here because it's been so long since we've been able to all get together like this, and the energy is great. Look, it's great to see people posting videos and communicating online, and there's a big conversation that goes on in the digital world, but to all get together in person like this it's really wonderful. And I'll tell you, not just for myself,
Trust
but
us,
everybody
we
else
wish we could.
associated with it. The energy that you all give back, it makes it, that's why we love doing it. And the energy is fantastic. And, you're all cheering there and it's fun, but I can't tell you, it affects everything that people like Josh do, people like we do, because we know how much it's appreciated and how much fun everybody's having together. So I just want to reiterate the appreciation that we have to all of you for letting us do what we love to do.
Well, I can, to that end, John, I can remember standing in 2019 at Disneyland in front of Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, and there was a group of people, I'm sure some of you were there, who came in, and there were tears coming down people's face as they
It's
saw
pretty
some of that stuff for the
remarkable.
first time.
Because a lot of the people we work on the show with, like Doug Chang and a lot of the people from Lucasfilm and ILM, they were all, it's a big group of creatives. You think about Imagineering, there's such a company with so many different departments, but everybody comes together to work on things like this. I have the passion to get it right. We love the source material as well. And when you first walk into Batu, it's super cool. And I remember in the Millennium Falcon, I was there when they opened that park as well. So it's just been, just as a fan of Disney and of Star Wars. And, George Lucas, like Walt, really understood how to mix storytelling with technology and how to create the magic using the latest and greatest that's available. And, Walt, we think of it as kind of old-fashioned, but if you think of audio animatronics and monorails and all
Walt
the
was not
technology he
old-fashioned.
was pushing forward. It was, in the 50s.
He was
and 60s,
creating a great big
it was
beautiful
crazy,
tomorrow.
And it's nice to see that we're continuing to
Yeah.
keep that legacy alive with all these innovations that you're announcing.
They're going to keep coming. Yeah. Now, you, as part of your job, when you're standing up here on
Innovations.
stage, you get to do all these kind of sneak peeks and things like that.
Why did I just randomly
I get to
scream
do
out
sometimes,
innovations?
But not like you guys. You want to do something like that today?
Innovation, I think, is
This
dead.
is the perfect place to
Innovation.
introduce people to something new,
Yeah.
right? They all came out.
Mandalorian ride?
I wasn't paying attention to what?
Mandalorian.
I never watched Mandalorian.
Watch it be a Mandalorian meet and greet.
That's it. They're gonna hype this up for a meet and greet.
Probably.
I'm looking for someone. Was told to meet at Oga's Cantina.
All right, all right. Hey, it looks like you got a little friend there.
All right, kid. Let's go find this Trandoshan.
Yeah. It's a little animatronic Baby Yoda. I want it.
And a snack.
It's so cute.
Safe journeys, Mando. It's good to see you.
This is the way.
What happens when he grows up?
That was fun.
That's it? For that?
I don't know.
We're getting this started off strong. There it is. That's your first look at Mando and Grogu live and in person.
Yeah.
We've been working on this thing, I can't tell you, for years.
Meet and greet.
And to the credit of Josh and the team and the Imagineers, they came down to the studio. They
It does
worked
look awesome.
with Legacy and with the costume designers, went back and forth. And I'm telling you, for those of you who like to cosplay or those of you who are big fans, every detail on that we really meticulously went after. And then we were doing this since before the break, before the lockdown.
Yep.
So this was something that's been a real labor of love, and I want to express my appreciation to you for keeping with
Right
it
back
and,
at
and
you,
really
John.
doing a
Right
great
back
job.
at
We're
you.
so
It did
happy
look
about
cool.
this.
We have
I'm not really much of a meet and greet person, but I mean, it'd be cool to just see him walking around.
To hear this today.
Wait, they mentioned this like a month ago about Mando coming to Disneyland.
Oh.
At Star Wars Galaxy's Edge inside Disneyland starting in mid-November, so just a few weeks away.
Woohoo.
John, thanks for being here today. Thanks for everything.
Wish I was there.
It's fun to thank all of you. Thank you.
John Favreau.
Come on, get to the rides. They're probably saving the rides and stuff for last, right?
He is
Hopefully.
amazing, and he's such a good partner, and he's
New
so
park?
passionate about these parks. So to see that
Disneyland Forward?
is really special. I'm glad that we could do that in front of you today. You know, our characters and their stories are part of what makes our parks and experiences so special and so different. And I can tell
Hatbox
you
Ghost
what,
character?
we are not going to
try it?
slow down here at all. Since we opened Avengers Campus
what they
at
are.
the California Adventure,
They're gonna talk about the new Avengers Campus ride.
We've seen
Oh.
how powerful these characters
They
can be,
announced it
with more
on
than
Friday.
50 of them appearing globally.
They did?
Here in California, we introduced Iron Man, Black Widow,
Oh,
New
no, it's just
characters.
Thor, Black Panther, Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Loki, Shang-Chi, Loki.
He said
Mighty
Loki
Thor,
twice.
And of course,
He said
Loki.
Yeah, Loki.
Variants.
We've got Spider-Man swinging overhead.
This is variants.
We've got the
Does that mean that there's a variant of
showing us
Iron
the
Man
way
somewhere?
Of the Wakandan warriors. And
Probably.
We've got Doctor Strange teaching us about the mystic arts. And you know what? Like I said, we are just getting started here.
Oh, what is
What
that?
does just getting
This is the
started
ride.
mean? Well, to help answer that, I've invited another special guest.
Oh my God.
Everyone, please welcome the president of Marvel Studios, Kevin Feige.
Feige.
Feige. They wouldn't bring on Kevin Feige for nothing. Mr. Feige. Mr. Fig Tree.
Hey there.
Mr. Figment of Imagination.
It's Kevin Feige, everybody. Good seeing you again. It's Kevin Feige. I was backstage with Jordan Fisher a second ago,
Kevin
and
Feige.
he bumped into, actually, he hadn't met you before. I said, this is Kevin Feige. Jordan was having a tough time breathing up here after he got up to sing. All right, first things first. First things first. Did anybody see Kevin and his team up on stage yesterday?
Oh, great.
I didn't.
I've got
Me either.
I've got an issue.
I didn't watch that or any. That's only when I first. That's the
Kevin
one I
gets
watched.
out there,
I saw them dudes.
and he says, well, I don't get to do Broadway style things. And he comes out, and there's people dancing on the stage.
Oh yeah, they
and
did
I'm
the
like, what
Rogers the
heck
musical thing.
That's my territory.
That is the Disney
I
inspiration.
don't know. Like I wanted rides.
To all of us.
Okay, thank you. I'm going to start making Marvel
It
movies.
started off so good.
Want to make Marvel movies.
Yeah.
I wish you the best of luck.
Well, listen, my team loves working with you and all the amazing things that you keep bringing out. And I know you're a big fan of Disneyland, and you've got Avengers
All of the
Campus
parks,
now.
all of the parks have, and it is still, I pinch myself, not just that I get to make movies, but that I get to interact with the Imagineers
Pinches himself.
on bringing these to life. Disney is, we've been a part of Disney now for over 10 years, and it was always the promise, gosh, maybe someday we could have something in the parks. And now that day has been here for a while, and I thank you for it. And I thank all of you fans for coming and embracing Avengers.
That would have been such a good idea to being like,
The parks from Marvel.
now that day has come, and then they announced the Avengers
Well, we got
ride.
Avengers Campus here.
Hey guys.
Mark Ruffalo.
I just wanted to jump in quickly. I'm watching a live stream and this is amazing. But I had one suggestion just off to the side. You know, Avengers Campus is incredible. And I'm just asking you, maybe suggesting that you expand the palette a little bit. You got red and blue. You got red and gold. You got black and silver. I'm just saying you might need a little color. How about a little green?
Hulk ride? Or Hulk
Just a
meet and greet?
suggestion. Asking you to think
It's
about
not a
it.
meet and greet.
I'll let you go now. I think you guys are doing an amazing job.
They're just gonna
Sending my
port the
love to
Hulk roller
everybody.
coaster from Universal.
I'm just gonna step back and finish watching the live stream and hope there's some good news.
Is this
I think
set
that-
up here?
I think, how do you get that number, first of all? You shouldn't be
I
able to
don't know
break
who
into
gave it to him.
This is but I think you should get your people on that. We could start working on that and get that in the works. I think that'd be pretty cool. You guys want to see a Hulk at some point?
Yeah, we could.
Yes. Okay, that is actually pretty cool. It's so funny.
Hulk, how you doing?
That was fast.
Yeah, we did.
Oh
This
man.
Avengers Campus.
Yeah.
I'm supposed to meet Steve and Nat at Avengers HQ. I don't know what happened. What is this? One of those something cons?
Something. This is D23 Expo, Hulk.
Oh, the time-space GPS must be off. Now I'm annoyed.
Well, Hulk, we would love to have.
This is
have
actually
Avengers
pretty cool.
Campus. Maybe you can do like a meet and greet. You can see some of your fans. You could do like a visiting professor kind of thing, something like that.
I like it. I could make that work. Avengers Campus, get ready.
It looks so funny.
Great to see you.
I love it. It's so funny. The way he walks.
He's like a penguin. You know, if I put the Avengers theme song as he was walking off the stage. Oh, now you're doing that. As he was waddling.
He walks like people do when they're chafing in between their legs.
It's huge, up close and personal. Listen, if you want,
Don't bring on Bob Chapek.
I've got some great news. He'll be appearing in Avengers Campus in California next week.
Oh.
Now, the Hulk's got a lot of places to go, and he can only stay for a little while.
Oh,
now,
the voice
please, now,
interpreter.
listen, but he will be at Avengers Campus next.
I don't even notice
Listen,
him
I
anymore.
love that these guys at Imagineering and at the parks, it's amazing. You watch an episode, and the next day there's a character in the park. You meet a character here on stage, the next week they're in the park. It's really incredible the amount of characters that your team has brought to life in Avengers Campus.
That Hulk is really cool though.
You keep making
And
those
it-
great
yeah, but
movies work.
I think he walks like a penguin.
One thing, please.
He waddles around.
Just
It adds to the experience.
don't have him smash stuff up.
Waddling.
because, You know, the place is still new, and you know, Spidey. He's done some damage over there.
Yeah.
I understood that reference. I understood that reference.
Listen, this year has always been our vision for Avengers Campus.
Spidey was on something during that.
More of
Yeah.
what they love and then some. We want more stories, we want more heroes, we want more villains, and we want more of the land.
And you want more rides?
Land to play in too. And you know, Kevin, you spun fans into a frenzy this summer when you announced the multiverse saga of films coming our way. And I know everybody went crazy. And then you gave us even more amazing intel yesterday when you were up on the stage here. And that's why I'm thinking that maybe we should give our D23 fans here a preview of our plans for the parks.
Well,
yes.
Sure. We're bringing the multiverse to the movies, as you know. We're bringing the multiverse to our series on Disney Plus. And now we're bringing the multiverse to Avengers Campus.
It's that big building.
It's a multiverse ride.
That's right. And as you heard, as Bob shared on Friday, we are expanding Avengers Campus here in California. And our creative teams they've been talking about a third attraction from the beginning here. But when you filled us in on the multiverse, that sent us back to the drawing board for what this could mean to our land. And now, working with your team, Imagineers have come up with a concept that is entirely new. So, Kevin, we've got all of our biggest fans here in the room with us today.
What is
Can
it?
you tell
What
us
is
about
it?
the
Tell me.
story and this new experience?
Well, you know, the fun thing about Marvel is the characters, all the characters, all of the time. And with the multiverse at Avengers Campus, you're going to be able to do that. And in this new attraction, you're going to be able to battle alongside all the Avengers, all the foes from anywhere, from every win that you can possibly
Look at all
imagine.
those.
And you're going to meet a new villain.
It's all the multiverse stuff. Look at that Peter Parker. It's like the comic book one.
Thanos. This is a new version of Thanos for the very first time coming into the MCU via this attraction.
That is awesome.
And he's got a cool white beard too.
Yeah.
And a crown. This is a Thanos
the beard
that won. And the Avengers are not too happy about that. And you have to help them.
So, Kevin,
that is
you
awesome.
all need to know, when we're building these new attractions, he is in this every step of the way, making sure the story comes through and it's exciting for all of you. This is incredibly exciting. He is incredibly exciting, and this is coming.
Just show us, please.
And in honor of this special announcement, we've turned the awesome artwork that you saw, that you're seeing right here, into a print just for everybody in this room today.
Oh, come on.
You're the only ones to get it, and you'll have it for you on your way out.
This print was made by the amazing Ryan Miner.
It looks like a roller coaster, right?
He's been the head of our visual development at the studio.
Look at the bottom.
Almost everything you've seen and loved in the movies. And these are just some
Look at the Peter Parker to the left.
Some of whom you met before, some of whom you can look in there and you haven't
And then you see like the What If styles. She-Hulk. Wait.
Well, you've
show us the trailer or show us something
to look forward to here. We can't wait to venture further into the multiverse with you. Kevin, you're amazing. I appreciate you, and I thank you for being here today.
Thank you, Josh.
No more Broadway shows,
Thank you.
though.
We'll see.
Stop that.
We'll see. Thank you, everybody.
Kevin Feige,
Thank you very
everyone.
much. Thank you.
So as you can see, we continue to have big plans for
That was a good
Avengers
announcement, but
California.
like,
And that's all I can say.
there was no
for now,
details
but
on
I
it.
promise you, we're going to keep you updated on our progress here in this amazing, growing land. All right, I've got something else new for you in Disney California Adventure.
What?
Just around the corner from Avengers Campus, I am excited to share that we're about to reimagine Pacific Wharf into San Francisco Big Hero.
Yes! Big Hero 6. That is awesome.
This, everyone, is where East meets West and technology meets tradition. We're still in the early phases here of this work, but you can see glimpses of what's to come. There's going to be a place to meet Baymax, of course. All kinds of
Baymax in the corner.
Yeah.
do shopping and all that. It's going to be a great experience as we continue to tell new stories in Disney California Adventure. Over across the street, we're also making great progress on the reimagining of Disney's Paradise Pier Hotel.
Yes.
And I am excited to share for the first time that its new name will be Pixar Place Hotel.
Okay, good.
This hotel is
a very generic
super,
logo.
super fun. You'll feel like you walk right into.
That's the name of the area, the abandoned area in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Woody, Buzz will be there, Mike, 22, Miguel, Dante, and all the Disney Pixar characters.
They better have realized that, because I'm pretty sure it's still called a Pixar place there, because you can still sometimes
on the map
walk.
still showed that.
Fantastic communal areas like
Look at Crush.
Nemo themed splash pad. The hotel
And
is
then the otter.
completely new.
That's awesome.
Now, I'm going to take you over to downtown Disney, where we have
Downtown Disney.
big plans to introduce more than a
Come on, show us
dozen
Disneyland
new
Forward or
and reimagined
Tomorrowland.
locations. You can expect a bunch of new options for shopping and dining that will showcase Southern California culture. Now, we've already shared that Michelin
What's
stars
different about Southern California than the rest of the United States?
To Centrico and Paseo.
Desert.
And we're also excited that Din Tai Fung will join the district with its flavorful Chinese cuisine. You're seeing for the first time a piece of concept art that I think is coming along really well.
I don't know what that is.
We have several other
looks cool,
announcements
though.
planned
Yeah.
for the next
Looks kind of like Ohana.
They should put that in the
first to hear
Chinese pavilion.
We're
Yeah.
bringing a Southern California favorite to downtown Disney. It's a place that I love and I hope you love. It's Portos. Oh, we got some Portos
I thought he said
fans in
something
here.
else.
Now, for those of you that have, in fact, experienced Portos, you know this. This bakery is famous for its sweet pastries and its
I've never
treats
been there.
and its savory Cuban food and all the incredible desserts that they have. And trust me, it is all delicious. Now, some of you, I imagine, some of you out there in the audience might be wondering, well, what is this all about? Let me just say this. It's really good. And when you try it, you are going to love it. And you know what? You're not going to have to wait long because we are giving you all a special treat from Portos today on your way out.
Oh, come on.
So, when they build all this stuff, they better not take 5 years.
Yeah.
But don't run out and get it right now, okay? We've got a lot more to share before you get those pastries. And speaking of running,
I like how he mentioned that Spider-Man crashed.
A Run Disney race.
So just ignoring it.
The Disneyland Resort. When was it? Does anybody remember when the last one was? 2017.
Oh, they're bringing back Run Disney in California.
In 2024, we're going to have a lot more details on that, the registration, all the fun stuff that comes along with that. But listen, I can't wait to see everybody out there again. I can guarantee you I will be out there running with you all. So as you can tell, we've got a lot of excitement happening across the whole Disneyland Resort. And let's please not forget, it all started with a mouse.
Yeah.
We are going to celebrate Mickey and Minnie and their best pals in a whole new way at Mickey's Toontown at Disneyland Park. The highlight, of course, will be Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I'm guessing some of you have experienced before. It's already a huge hit at Disney's Hollywood Studios in Florida. And of course, we're going to make some very special adjustments to ensure that this version, it fits perfectly into our Toontown story. Today, you're getting a closer look at the attraction with these brand new renderings from inside the El Capitan Theater.
That looks awesome.
And no matter when you met Mickey for the first time, there's going to be something in there for each of you, from Steamboat Willie to Mickey Mouse Club to his desk at Mickey's Christmas Carol. All
existence.
It is going to be a celebration of all things.
Does that say Mickey Mouse Disco?
Some of you might know.
I can't really see that thing. It's I'm gonna have the image is so small.
It's going to be fantastic. We are really stepping into a new era of inclusive experiences in this land.
I think there was a Mouser-sized logo.
Now, I know from some of you out there that there was some concern that poor Donald is going to lose his favorite boat. Rest assured, everyone, it's still there. Here's a first look at a new rendering that we have where you can see he's crashed it into Goofy's.
That guy looks like he's getting decapitated by the water.
Rendering, you can see one of the silliest areas of
Please help me.
How to Play Yard. It's a fun, interactive sound garden where little ones will discover new ways to make all kinds of noises. These new experiences will join existing favorites in Mickey's Toontown when the land reopens in early 2023. I can tell you, I've had a chance to walk down there a lot. This place is going to be great. So, let's go from Toontown, and we're going to head over to New Orleans.
Tomorrow.
New Orleans.
You all know
Tiana's Bayou Journey Adventure.
Yep.
We don't want to hear about this right now.
Talking about Tiana's Bayou Adventure. This is our reimagined attraction to set up to open at Disneyland and Walt Disney World in late 2024. And I'm thrilled that we're bringing a new Tiana story to life in our parks. And to tell you a little bit more about that, I want to hear from some of the Imagineers who are leading this project. So everyone, please welcome Carmen. Welcome Sharita Carter and Ted.
No.
It was Tony. They said Tony Baxter's working on it.
Oh. I do love the music from the movie, and I love the movie, but I just want Splash Mountain still.
That's right. You should have been out here a little bit earlier. I didn't have such luck with that.
If you want to go to Tokyo Disneyland, they still have it.
Yeah, and theirs is like ridiculously detailed.
But it has no zippy doo dah anymore.
Yeah.
They got rid of it.
Why?
Thanks, Josh. So, as we all know, at the end of the film, Princess Tiana realizes her lifelong dream.
I haven't watched that movie in so long.
I mean, she's such an inspirational character, and in our brand new story, she's become this great entrepreneur and community leader. So, the year is 1927, and to celebrate Carnival season, she's hosting a party.
Great Depression's almost here.
But she discovers her celebration is
they should put Tiana in the Great Depression trying to keep a restaurant open.
It's a little cruel.
We all love Lewis, right?
It's a little too sad for Disney. A little bit too depressing.
But it's 1927, it's 2 years away.
Yeah.
To invite to the party, and they have a very special role in these.
Better be a lot of animatronics, not just replace all the original ones. With like none and then add projections.
How the team is bringing this experience to life.
They said that it's going to be very animatronic heavy.
So Sharita, tell us a little bit about how this attraction
like on Friday, I think.
Okay, well, first of all, Josh, I just have to let you know we have the most amazing team working on this attraction.
We absolutely do.
Yes.
Imagine even you guys are just amazing.
And we are having a lot of fun with mock-ups, making this a transformational experience. When we are in these environments,
keep the tree.
It's important that they inspire.
It looks very weird without the tree.
So
I want the tree. I want it. Put the tree.
Structure by using the
I like at night.
edge technology
Yeah.
to further enhance that sense of grandeur. And as you can see here, this attraction is going to be gorgeous at night.
I agree.
I do like the nighttime version.
What I have always loved is when we have the opportunity to take
I got the interpreters literally just acting out the clapping too.
Yeah.
tools for animating and lighting.
And if what people on the internet have explained correctly, there are no mountains or hills in the bayou.
We're going to use mist
So it's technically incorrect.
to create this amazing sense of aura, which is going to be different from anything that you have seen in an attraction. It's something that I like to refer to as true bayou magic. And Josh, that's just the tip.
There's no mountains though on the bayou.
I love this idea of
I'm gonna search it up.
Bayou magic. Carmen, can you tell us a little bit about the...
My video is already 43 minutes long.
New Orleans to make this a really, really authentic experience.
Absolutely, Josh. I mean, that's what we're all about. You know,
Looks like a haunted mansion.
Tiana is a character in the story. Her culture and the place she comes from is very real. We want this attraction to be a love letter to New Orleans.
Yeah.
Mine is also 43 minutes.
Yes.
I'm keeping this whole thing in. I'm just putting the background on.
How we
Yeah, me
approach
too.
the story in an authentic way. You know, if you're from New Orleans, you should feel like you're coming home. You know, if you've never been to New Orleans,
First rock salt mine.
this attraction will make you want to go.
Well, I love this idea of a love letter. It's a great way to put it.
Put a little New Orleans square around
multiple research
around.
with the New Orleans community.
I'm not gonna call it Tiana's Bayou event. I'm just gonna call it Splash Mountain.
Yeah. Or Tiana's
Well,
Splash
what
Mountain.
makes the city so
Yeah, they could
special
just do that.
is the people. And we've met some incredible individuals and groups. Their perspective have become a filter we're using for all aspects of our work. You know, in search of inspiration, we've been working with local artists, Sharika Mahdi.
Yeah.
This is amazing work. You know, she created this and several other pieces to help us along our journey in developing this important new attraction. We've also spent time with Stella Chase Reese. She's really now an honorary Imagineer, an amazing woman. She is the daughter of Chef Leah Chase, who is the inspiration, you know, for Princess Tiana. You know, yes, indeed.
They're gonna just talk all of this and this ride be garbage.
We've been learning more about this important.
They better not have those weird projection face animatronics. They have to have the one like Belle in the ride, in the Beauty and the Beast ride.
The only projection-based animatronic that's good.
Yeah.
Because
it makes sense.
Yeah.
All aspects of life.
Absolutely, Carmen. I mean, that is so true, and it's said so well. I know we'll see.
That actually looks very cool.
It does.
At Disneyland too, and you're all going to hear more about that in the near future. I'm so excited about all of these plans. So Carmen, Sharita, Ted, thank you so much for sharing with us today. Thank you for the fantastic work that you're all doing in bringing.
Their mic is being a little glitchy.
Yeah, it is. I thought it was
Really
fine.
inspiring stuff. Now, I know our
Make it.
Disneyland and Disney World guests are going
Make it, but I'll be there for a while.
When it opens in 2024.
Just make it.
Thank you all. I appreciate you.
Thank you, John.
You guys take care.
Okay, close the door.
Our brilliant Imagineers. We want Tiana's Bayou Adventure to feel like you stepped right into her story, which is why I'm thrilled to announce that several of the film's cast will lend their voices to this attraction.
Good.
We'll have
That's a good
Bruno
start.
Campos as Prince Naveen, Michael Leon Woolley as Lewis, Jennifer Lewis as Mama Odie,
Good.
and of course, Anika Noni Rose as Tiana.
Imagine if they had everyone playing the characters that they played except Tiana.
Music is going to be a huge
That'd be
part
kind of
the experience as well.
annoying.
New Orleans has music embedded in its DNA. You don't just hear that music, you can feel it. So we're bringing that same vibe to this attraction. And today, we've got some musical inspiration that represents the heart and the soul of New Orleans. So please, get those handkerchiefs out. You got them when you walked in. And I want you to join me in welcoming Disney legend Anika Noni Rose.
Fix their mic.
Why'd the screen turn black? Okay.
They better have this type of music in the ride.
You see, this gets me excited for the ride. Because I love the movie. It's my...
what doesn't get me excited if they have screens.
Yeah. Unless they implement it like Navi Journey.
Yeah. But not like, you know, I love the Grand Fiesta Tour, but there's too much screens.
Yeah.
And no Coco announcement, please.
Like, this legitimately gets me excited for the ride, because this looks awesome. And I love the music. It's perfect.
Yeah, but first of all, Disney World, that doesn't make sense where it is, though.
It does not at all.
Put a bunch of buildings, New Orleans buildings, because they said this Splash Mountain is only for, this version of it, like the outside, they've only said Disneyland so far. So
I would assume that it looks the same.
Well, maybe they'll have the tree, because they normally have more money at Disney World.
Yeah.
That boat looks very cool.
It does. Oh yeah, there was originally supposed to be a boat on top.
Yeah, with the tree fully grown and the boat coming out of it.
Yeah, forgot about that.
I don't know how long they're gonna do this for. You know,
I'm fine with it though.
Oh, they're not announcing anything yet.
They better have it's Mama Odie, right?
Yeah, I'll be back in 1 second.
Alright. They better have her singing that song on the way up, the lift hill. They better just have her sing like 40% of the songs and Tiana just rest of the 60. I love Dig a Little Deeper. Best song in the movie. I'm gonna watch this movie later now. Blue skies and sunshine. One day I'll go to D23. That day is not today. But one day.
Anything happened?
No. Just more of this amazing song.
Okay, good. I just want to do it because I need to do something. I know they weren't going to announce anything during a song.
What?
I know they weren't going to announce anything during a song.
They have to announce a New Orleans square for Disney World.
This won't make sense in Frontierland.
Because there's no bayou in Frontierland in the first place. There's no bayou in, like, the frontier.
And there's no bayou, there's no New Orleans in Frontierland.
It just logically makes no sense. But that made me excited for the ride. It's gonna open like 2026 probably. I think 2024.
It's late 2024.
Yeah, but I highly doubt that it's gonna actually be that release date.
It's not really much of an outside change, and I don't know how much stuff they're adding in the inside, so it's gonna take a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, it still gives them two years.
Yeah. Like stepping over confetti.
My gosh, and that band coming through the aisles. You guys like that? Woo!
Woo!
That was phenomenal. How about another huge round of applause for them?
Every Disney YouTuber we watch is there right now.
Yeah. Is Offhand there?
So many things.
Yeah, I think so.
At the Disneyland
but he made a video yesterday. It's not around.
Oh. He might have made it beforehand, before he went though.
But I'm going to come back to Disneyland in just a little bit.
We'll talk about Splash Mountain.
Let's turn our attention to another place that I've had a chance to call home, Walt Disney World.
Yes, good. Please announce an onboard
Now,
audio.
when I served as president of the resort, I got a chance to work with
There's space?
the team
No.
that was planning the 50th celebration, and I am just so proud of all
Oh,
the new
shoot.
magic and the new
What?
memories that they're creating for
My
our
phone wasn't
guests.
recording
We've
for
debuted
last
2
4 minutes.
new nighttime
Okay, restart.
spectaculars with
Not restart, but I started again.
At Magic Kingdom.
Let's see, is mine still
We
going?
have
Mine is somehow
Harmonious at
still
Epcot.
going. 54 minutes and going strong.
Well,
Harmonious?
Both of them
Yeah.
have been tremendous additions, and if you haven't
That's already
seen
there.
them already, you definitely don't want to
Not
miss
enchantment.
them. You definitely don't want to miss them. Because as I've been saying, we're always looking to the future. So I am excited to share that we're
Happy ever after,
having
yep.
an all-new nighttime spectacular for Epcot during the 100th anniversary celebration. Brand new
Harmonious
show.
not gonna
And
be
this
there?
show is in development right now, and it will debut
Guess
later
not.
next year, continuing that park's legacy of inspiring nighttime entertainment on our World Showcase
What is it?
Lagoon.
I kind of really like
This is an
Epcot forever.
exciting time for Epcot because we're getting close to another major milestone in its transformation. Our new neighborhood World Celebration
Oh,
is
the monitor on the
taking shape
background.
in the middle of our
Oh,
park.
yeah.
The neighborhood will feature Communicore Hall and Communicore Plaza, 2 great new locations for our festivals. And I'm also excited about Journey of Water inspired by Moana. That's coming to World
Doesn't fit in
Nature
Epcot,
Neighborhood. It's the story of water on our planet. It's obviously inspired by Moana's friendship with the ocean. And as you make your way around the trail, you'll interact with the water and discover that it kind of has a mind of its own. Now, you are all the first to hear today that Journey of Water and the rest of the center of that park will be ready to welcome guests in late 2023.
It doesn't even look close to
Before we
done.
leave Epcot,
There,
I've
yeah.
got just one more little surprise for you.
True to imagination?
There is a character that you can only find
Figment?
at
Figment?
this park, and I got a feeling he's probably a favorite.
They
of
better
some
do
of
it.
the
Figment,
folks
it's
in this
Figment.
restaurant.
It's either Figment or Patrick
Well,
from
for
Soren.
most of our lives, he's appeared only in our imaginations.
Yeah, it's Figment.
But
True to
for a
imagination,
short period of
bring
time
the
years
original.
ago, you could actually meet this lovable purple dragon. Well, I am thrilled to announce that
Oh, it's
by
Disney
the end of
Dad.
next
Yeah.
year, you'll get the chance to meet Figment in person once again out in the park.
Oh my god.
Figment is back.
That's
They gotta
that.
hook up for
We have a
nothing.
lot more to share in the future, but our team
They should at least add the Dreamkeeper there too, or whatever his name is, right?
And I know that you're gonna all be
Dreamfinder?
excited
The
to meet
Dreamfinder.
him. And since we're talking favorite characters, let's head over to Magic Kingdom to talk about another favorite character.
Hatbox Ghost?
Ever since a certain Happy Haunt returned to Disneyland, our fans have been asking for him in Florida, too.
Oh my god!
Hatbox Ghost?
Hatbox Ghost?
Well, foolish mortals, we have heard you.
Oh my god!
And
They're doing it! They're doing it! Yes! Yes!
I am fiendishly
Finally!
Yes, let's
Next
go!
year, the Hatbox Ghost will materialize
Let's
in
go!
the Haunted Mansion at Walt Disney World.
Yes! Next year!
Best thing they ever announced.
Oh!
Now, on Friday, we announced a new game that I'm really excited about. It's called Tron Identity. And it's a new take on the Tron universe that I think any of you gamers out there are really going to love. Now, obviously, you'll be able to experience this game from
Let's go!
anywhere.
I can't believe it, they did it!
If you
Why'd they skip over it so
enter
fast?
the grid in
That
a
no,
thrilling new way,
the important
I've
announcement
got
of
the
Hatbox
thing
Ghost.
for all of you. At Magic Kingdom, we're busy testing Tron Light Cycle Run.
Oh?
This will be a huge addition to Tomorrowland. And listen, I know that we've been talking, and then we were talking, and then
I'm so
we
happy
were
right now.
talking about this attraction for a while now.
Yes, you have
But I'm
been.
telling you, it's really close to being ready for showtime. So close, in fact,
Oh?
I got a chance to take an early test ride, and I figured I'd give you a sneak peek. Take a look.
What? Yes.
Oh, let's go, let's go. That looks so cool.
It does. Everything is done except for like the outside. Of course, you didn't show the inside portion, because why would they?
Looks pretty close. One more time.
Were the show lights on?
Listen,
Yeah, the lights were on.
I fully realize that I have a really cool job, but I think you can tell how much I enjoyed that. And what you all saw there, that is just a little taste. It was
Near to
great
the ride of the
to see
rides.
team members who have been so committed to this attraction through all of its unforeseen
They're
twists and
actually
turns.
bringing the
They're
Hatbox
working on a
Ghost. I'm
lot
so
of
happy
funding
right now.
right
Now I don't need to go to
We're
California to
excited
just
for
see
you all
him.
to experience
Although I'll
it,
still
and
go to.
that is why
Oh, wait.
I am thrilled to announce to you today that Tron Light Cycle Run will debut in the spring of 2023.
It's been like 6 years. Open it tomorrow.
Okay, here we go. We're gonna leave dry land, and we are gonna head out to the high seas to talk about our award-winning Disney Cruise Line.
That doesn't count as the park.
Majestic new ship, the Disney Wish, took her maiden voyage.
It's parks,
in July.
experiences, and products.
She's
So
beautiful
experiences.
and is already a huge
So,
hit with our guests.
I
And now we're gonna build on that
screamed so
momentum
loud when that
to
happened. I didn't even hear what they
the
said.
next entry into our fleet.
But it's Disney World.
For our sixth
And that's the best thing they've announced so far.
Up a brand new design concept that feels
Sixth ship already?
I'm happiest for the Hatbox Ghost. I can't believe they actually announced him.
Is adventure.
It doesn't even take that long to add them, so it's gonna be here in no time.
You knew it. Celebrating Walt's
Yeah, he said next year, right?
love for exploration. This is going to be an epic journey into Disney stories. And today, you're the first to see what the inside of this amazing new ship will look like. Here we go.
Does anyone actually care for this?
I kinda do, but I just want to see rides.
Yeah, me too.
It looks like 50th anniversary themed, but it's gonna come out a long time after that.
Yeah.
On real-world influences from Asia.
Happy Ever After makes you want the 50th anniversary to end.
Land of Agrabah. As you see there, for the first time aboard one of our ships, the signature Grand Hall statue will feature 3 of our favorite
It better
characters,
save the best for last.
Jasmine, Aladdin, and their lovable magic carpet soaring together towards a whole new world of adventure. But wait here, there's a little detail. Do you all want to know the name of the ship? Let's take
Genie.
a look.
Disney Genie.
This is probably gonna be like Disney Pan.
Disney Flight. Yeah. Hitchhiking
Yeah.
Ghosts. Disney Treasure. Okay.
That's not really a good name, but okay.
No, it's really not. You're just gonna be like, hey, you guys want to go ride the Disney Treasure?
There is a treasure, and we can't wait
You're gonna need
for you
a big
to create
chest full of
memories
treasure,
of this
full of gold to even go on the ship anyway.
Yeah.
Our growing fleet also allows us to go places that we've never been before. Because for our next adventure, I'm pleased to announce today that we will take the Disney Wonder to Australia and New Zealand.
That makes me want to go on the cruise now.
The Wonders? How old is the Wonder?
Our first sailings in this part of the world.
I don't really know the names of the other ships, though.
The ship here is the destination on these voyages, inviting guests from this region into stories from Disney, Pixar, from Marvel, and Star Wars. And we're so glad to bring something new to those that may never have experienced this type of Disney magic before. Now,
why not just build one? Why not just build a Disney park in Australia?
Positioning cruises will be our first South Pacific voyages, giving you the chance.
How old is the Disney Wonder?
Fiji and Samoa.
I have no idea.
I don't know really much about the cruise lines.
Me either.
And there is more. Our Disney Cruise Line has started work on our new island destination in the Bahamas. I told you I had a cool job. I had a chance to visit recently, and I wanted you all to.
They better not talk about what are those Disney Story living?
Oh, they better not. That's not an experience, though. It's just house.
I can tell this is going to be a
Well, I mean, it is a product.
location for our Disney Cruise Line guests. We have a long way to go, but just imagine the possibilities.
There's just that one little house.
Just buy an island.
It's going to keep going. That was the first time that I was on the island, and I can tell you now.
How about they redo the Discovery Island?
Yeah, I agree.
Stunning.
Whatever happened to that like Tiana hotel that they were meant to make?
We are committed to
They're gonna do that.
Protecting the natural environment throughout this project.
Bro, it was gonna have a Tiana restaurant.
It's such a good idea. Why don't they just make a hotel called the Haunted Mansion?
They should
stay in the Haunted Mansion.
They should. Or the Tower of Terror. Or the Hollywood Tower Hotel. It's like what the tower was like in the 30s.
They have the hitchhiking ghost in your mirror as you're brushing your teeth.
Yeah.
Today. It's a great overview of what your day on Lighthouse Point will feel like. In
Just
addition,
want to see parks.
obviously, to that gorgeous beach that you just saw a moment ago, you'll have a recreation
This better not
center,
be it,
you're gonna
though.
have food and merchandise locations.
I'll be annoyed if it is.
And so much more.
Because it's really...
but it's like, Hatbox Ghost is amazing. That I tried to take away, but it's returning stuff. It's not anything new.
Yeah.
We're excited to create
They haven't really announced that much.
The best is amazing, and I still want to see rides.
Yeah.
Because Disney needs something to go against,
island destination.
I don't know what it's called.
Universal?
Universal Park, yeah.
Let's see if we can. Let's see how we're finding ways to make some dream locations come to life in our parks, and we're going to start in Asia. If you've ever wanted to visit Zootopia, I definitely do. I hope you guys
They're gonna make.
You're going to get a chance to do that.
If they were gonna make a fifth park, imagine how long it would take them to construct that.
Like 90 years.
Build them one ride. It takes them like 5 to 6 years to build one ride.
And discover animals going about their daily lives.
Better be not like what it is now.
Land to life. It's really, really cutting edge stuff, as you can see. This is also a brand new piece of concept art that you're seeing for the first time today. You can check out the doors and the apartments of all sizes for animals that might be large or small, and then everything in between. Like you guys, I love all these little details that you see in here.
There's been no Hollywood Studios news, no Epcot news, no Tomorrowland news.
No actual Disneyland news, really. Besides Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but that's stuff that we already knew about.
Our Shanghai team just released this video clip just a few hours ago, and I wanted you to have the first.
That looks really silly.
今晚的演唱会可是夏季阳的演唱会哦，夏季阳哦。
The freeze frame. That did look awesome, though.
Talking about lovable characters. Mickey's favorite teddy bear, Duffy. Oh, we got some.
He's coming back to Epcot.
In here. He has been a huge fan favorite in our Asia parks for years. But listen, things went to a whole new level in Shanghai when we introduced his newest friend, Lena Bell. All right, a few Lena Bell fans in here. Well, just this week, that inquisitive fox made her debut at Hong Kong Disneyland and Tokyo Disney Sea, and the response has been ridiculous. So I thought you might want to meet her too as a special D23 Expo treat. You don't get to see these characters from overseas that much, so why not? Everybody making her first appearance ever in the United States, please welcome the one and only Lena Bell.
Why is the music so calm? It's kind of creeping me out.
You are cute, Lena Bell. And as you can see, she's always looking for another mystery to solve. And while she continues to live in our parks in Asia, I am so excited to announce that Duffy and Friends, they're going to star in their own show on Disney+.
Yeah!
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. It's a 6-episode
show on Disney
animated series debuting next year. And if you want to hear more about Duffy and Friends, please be sure to check out the panel later at this afternoon's panel at Hyperion Theater. Looks like Lena may have found another clue there.
That is perfectly fine with me. I love Duffy. But this music is too weirdly calm.
It sounds like stock music.
It does. It really does.
I know you don't get a chance to see that much, and I saw you guys buying a lot of merchandise out there from Lena Bell. So
Give us Disney World.
Now, when you all leave today, we have a Lena Bell pin for all of you. It is only available in our Asia park, so this one is really, really special. We brought it to D23 Expo as a gift in honor of Lena Bell's visit.
I want to go to D23 at some point.
Me too. The next one, maybe, but probably not since we'll have school still. Stupid school.
Well, 2026 will still be at school.
Yeah.
It comes from our
2028
storytelling.
Yeah, that's when we'll be able to go.
Stems from who our original storyteller. And that's
Hong Kong Disneyland, I forget exists.
100th anniversary. I am so
Me too.
happy to announce that next year Hong Kong Disneyland will unveil a brand new statue of Walt and Mickey.
That looks pretty cool.
We should get that.
Famous moment when Walt watched his children on the merry-go-round, that one little spark that eventually led him to create the thing we all love, Disneyland. Now here, he sits on a bench.
Why would they put that in Hong Kong?
Castle of Magical Dreams in Hong Kong. We'll have a commemorative.
Why not put that in Disneyland so it actually makes sense?
On your way out today.
Is this the only time that Disney gives away free stuff?
Anything Walt and Mickey I love.
Yeah.
We're so proud of this. Now, Hong Kong Disneyland is home to one of 3 new Frozen-themed lands that we're developing around the world.
3? I don't even like Frozen.
All around the world.
In this new rendering that we're debuting for you today.
It's around the
World of
world,
Frozen
not...
Hong Kong is going to feature 2 attractions, including our first Frozen-themed coaster, Wandering Oaken's Sliding Sleighs.
Roller coaster is Frozen.
It's really starting to take shape, as you can see here in this brand new footage that we're sharing for the first time. The way Arendelle blends in with the park's natural surroundings on Lantau Island, I think, is just magnificent. And I'm happy to share that World of Frozen will open at Hong Kong Disneyland in the second half of 2023.
That's good. It's gonna open before Tron does.
In Paris, our Frozen-themed land is a huge...
Give us Disney World news.
Studios Park. You're going to be immersed in the same magical wintry setting from the films, including a Norway-inspired village and snow-capped mountains. And to connect Arendelle to the rest of the Walt Disney Studios, we're creating an entirely new promenade in the center of this park. Now here's a fresh look that I'm sharing with you all first today, showing how this area will expand the current park and lead you into a new lakeside district. Now, as you make your way back towards Arendelle, you'll pass many beautiful new gardens, and I'm happy to officially announce today that one of these gardens will feature a new Tangle-themed attraction that we're developing for the whole family to enjoy.
That was announced like a week ago.
It's a flat ride.
Now, Frozen is also one of the stories playing a role in the royal transformation of the iconic
Splash Mountain was announced 2 years ago.
Every guest room and all the communal areas, they're being rethemed, and they'll take inspiration from classics like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty, Tangled, and even more.
Everything doesn't have to have an IP attached to it.
Yeah, it really doesn't.
I can't wait for all of you to get a chance to experience this.
There's just gonna be that one room that's like an icebox.
Reimagining is fully complete in 2020.
All the Frozen ones have an AC that can go down to -6.
They're gonna run out of room and then put you in the freezer.
Before I get to that,
I'd call it a Frozen room.
To recognize a very, very special guest in the audience with us this morning. Would you all please?
They just put it so cold that frost grows on everything.
Expo welcome to Disney
Icicles.
legend Toshio Kagami, representative director, chairman.
In Disney Springs, they should put like a Steamboat Willie, like the boat.
Yes.
Or somewhere. The 100th anniversary of they should put for the new park, the new show in Epcot. They should put that boat come out.
We are so grateful for our ongoing partnership and everything Kagami-san has contributed to the Tokyo Disney Resort. In just the latest example, Tokyo Disney Sea is creating its 8th port of call right now. It's called Fantasy Springs. This will include 3 distinct stories, Peter Pan, while Tangled and Frozen.
See how much stuff Tokyo Disney is adding?
Integrated right into the park.
We need
the Frozen attraction
more.
Audio
we get a lot of rides. Disneyland needs a lot of rides.
I have a preview for all of you today that we haven't shared.
And now Disney World would take a lot of rides from, but Disneyland needs
come
new
on.
rides.
They get the animatronics with the full faces like that?
I can't take it seriously when they're singing a different language.
I agree. Of course, they get the animatronics with the full faces and not the weird screens.
Like in Tokyo Disneyland, they spend so much money on their stuff.
And then her movements will sync specifically to match the rhythm of that language. It's going to be a Frozen experience that you just will not find anywhere else in the world.
It's been an hour and nothing. Basically, Disney World
right now in 3 different markets.
Besides Hatbox Ghost.
Great to share
a
moment representing that story. So please enjoy this beautiful new rendition of Into the Unknown that we've created.
There's a meet and greet, Hatbox Ghost,
and it's performed
Happily Ever After, and Tron opening date, and that was basically it for Disney World. And Tian Bayou Adventure.
Does anyone actually want this? Anyone want this? It's Into the Unknown, but in a different language. Wow, I care so deeply.
They said they weren't gonna slow down, but they feel like they did.
They did. I'm just gonna go on my phone for this part. I could care less about this.
I haven't watched Frozen 2 since it came out.
Yeah, I don't like either of the Frozen movies really.
I've watched Frozen 1 way too much because of my cousins.
Very exciting. This definitely has to do with the parks.
Geek entertainment. This is slowing down.
This is the subtitles. They're trying to put the subtitles in English and it just comes out to gibberish. It's English. She go.
What's that mountain? The sea mountain.
It sounds nice, but I do not understand this.
Well, I know, I somewhat know the song, so I watched the movie a couple times. Well, I forget. I didn't realize that they were saying the actual name of the song in English and everything else in another language.
Yeah.
What was it, 3 different languages? What is that?
That's the castle.
Well, I thought this was parks, not the movie.
That was spectacular.
It's subtitles said Dad was spectacular.
Kevin Feige, if you're out there, don't even try it. Don't even try it. Now, before we leave Tokyo Disney Resort, there's one more project.
Oh yeah, there's Space Mountain.
Beginning in 2024,
they changed the lights on
Tokyo Disneyland will undergo a transformation that will bring a new story and experience to this iconic attraction.
Can you bring that over to Disney World, please? Just
don't. Will transition from day to night. Beautiful.
Oh.
With a nod to the original architecture, this reimagined Space Mountain will anchor.
I kind of like a Space Mountain's good how it is. Don't change it.
Yeah. It's just beautiful.
Besides the whole my back
This
hurts
new
part.
vision for Tokyo's Tomorrowland.
Yeah, it's part of the experience.
Everything that we've talked about today, for that matter, it's all about continually pushing ourselves for more and more innovative storytelling. Which of course
Please say we're saving the best for last. And announce a bunch of new rides.
Imagineers, the ones who bring all of these ideas to life for us. Dreaming up new possibilities only Disney would dare to show.
You know what
these folks are doing.
The Imagineers would probably do a lot more if they gave them a bigger budget.
Yeah.
I regularly get to watch over their shoulders as they do it. Now, occasionally, they even
There's a baby
test
Groot.
stuff out. That's usually if they think I can't screw it up, which I usually do. But sometimes they let me test stuff out. Now, Imagineers turn technology on its head to see what else they can do. And this nonstop pursuit of innovation means that they're constantly trying things that have never done before. And you can't be afraid to fail once in a while. As you can see, some of these ideas, they became experiences in our
You know what's been never done before during Bob Chapek?
What?
Build a ride that's not based on a movie.
Yeah. To be fair, it hasn't been done like the past 20 years.
Some of these concepts may take.
Yeah, but at least it was done during Bob Iger.
Because there
It was Expedition Everest.
boundaries
Yeah.
when you're dreaming of a big future like this. You know,
Please don't end.
we've been like a train just barreling down the tracks for more than 6 decades. Since
They
we
barely
opened
have really
Disneyland
announced
Park.
anything parks
And then
related.
COVID, it brought that train
Besides, like,
to a stop.
meet and greets and
It also
corporate
allowed us to spend
gibberish.
some time tinkering around a little bit. It was a rare opportunity to stop and think about where we
Tinkering.
wanted to go.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we took some time to
It's a
do
normal
some
word.
things that we've always wanted to try in our parks, but we also had to put a few projects on hold while the world was stopped. Well, now we are back on track. We are picking up steam as we head toward our future and the
hold?
reimagining possibilities that are in
Mary
front of us.
Poppins?
Now look, what I'm about
Finders
to share
Campus?
with you is probably going to make a bunch of Disney folks out there nervous. But I think it's going to make you all really excited. Because
Oh, no?
what we're going to talk about next is way early in the creative process. It's what our Imagineers call blue sky. I want to be clear with everybody in here, though. We are not up here daydreaming. It's important to me that you know these things we're going to talk about, they are very real. They are very serious discussions that I'm having with our teams about the future of our parks and experiences. And I want to touch on a couple of them today because, well, you are our biggest fans, and I want you to see behind that curtain a little bit. Does this sound like it's fun?
Let's see.
Okay, I'm sure I'm going to get myself
I like how
in
he
trouble
warned
here.
us first,
Now,
though.
some of you might know, at one point in my career, I was lucky enough to be leading Disney's Animal Kingdom at Walt Disney World. And during that time, I was involved with some of the planning for Pandora, the world of Avatar. It was such an awesome project to be part of, and it was so transformative for Animal Kingdom, and our guests love that land.
They're going to add something to Dinoland USA?
I was kind of always thinking about the possibilities for transformation in this other area of the park, and that's Dinoland.
Yes! What are they gonna do?
Dinoland USA!
I gotta
Change
tell
it,
you,
please.
we
Get rid of
see
it.
Tremendous opportunity.
Make
here.
it
A
Dino-
chance to
make it
tell
Donald Duck
some
themed.
Stories that fit right in with what Animal Kingdom is all about.
Up?
And I am
Up?
just
That would be fun with an up ride.
so excited about it. I can't keep
Zootopia?
it to myself, so I'm going to share it with you. And then I figured it would be cool to invite out 2 key collaborators to come on out here and talk with me about some of our.
He said you would get in trouble, but they had all the
Sound
stuff
fun?
planned.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, please welcome Imagineering Creative Portfolio Executive Chris Beatty and the Chief Creative Officer of the Walt Disney Animation Studios and Academy Award-winning filmmaker Jennifer Lee.
Okay, Zootopia, Wakanda, oh, Zootopia. They're playing in the background.
Yeah. I really don't want a Zootopia thing.
Just a little bit.
I want Wakanda.
Yeah. I would be fine with a Donald Duck ride.
Anything highly themed over
Jen,
Dinoland
talk to us
USA.
about the relationship between
I'll be back.
animation
Keep
and
dinosaur.
Imagineering. What's
Keep
it like
dinosaur.
for you, do these incredible things, write and direct a tremendous film like Frozen, and it becomes an instant classic for everyone, and then see those characters come to life in our parks? What's that like?
I mean, it's a complete rush.
Did they announce anything?
I mean, I don't know.
Not yet.
They've always meant so much to me. And now to see these stories and characters that we get to work on and that we've created become new experience for the guests, I'm pretty
Everyone's so
overwhelmed.
silent in the background.
I mean, I was listening
Like when they announce stuff, like about don't be nervous.
when you were showing us all the Frozen land, so I'll land on Earth in a minute. But you know, speaking for everyone at Disney Animation, to say we love, love, love being a part of the creative process for our parks. Working with Imagineers, I mean, we are
pretty cool people, right?
We are your biggest fans. I mean, we are. I have to tell you.
He looks very nervous.
But what's amazing is how it really is this natural fit. It is like being in our story rooms. It's like bouncing ideas around, crazy ideas sometimes, and then of course they make it happen, and just seeing where the stories take us. And Chris and I, along with the teams, I'm like all about like what it's like being in there for me, but along with all the Imagineers and the studio filmmakers themselves, have been working together and looking at how we can bring the films for this last decade into the parks.
How many people are watching right now?
All right, so
24,000.
Yeah, you can get in there. It's all you, Chris. Go ahead.
It is so true. We love partnering with your team at Animation. Getting early insight into the characters and the stories that you're developing, it's critical for us at Imagineering as we move through that blue sky process. Let's go back to Dinoland for a minute. I think that's a great example of where we opened our conversation really, I think, with an important reminder about the ethos of Animal Kingdom. It has to start there. Yep. You know, since its beginning, Animal Kingdom has really focused on stories that have this connection to animals and intrinsic values of nature, and most of all, probably the power of transformative adventures. And Josh, a few minutes ago, you talked about Avatar.
Yeah, love that place.
That is the perfect
Land or Lion King.
a narrative and how it
A Lion King land would be
values
cool.
to create an experience that could only live.
It's gonna be Zootopia though.
Yeah, I mean, I completely agree.
Or Up.
with
I would
that,
love
Chris.
an Upride that's
Talk to
possibly
us
like a
little bit
simulator.
about how these values play into our decision making. If we want to tell more stories in the park, what do we
Or a
think
dark ride.
could happen in Dinoland?
Well, I mean, first of all, understanding the foundation is critical to our creative thinking. And for us, what immediately came to mind when thinking about Animal Kingdom was Zootopia. I mean, how can we tell new stories together about these incredible animals to engage people of all ages?
Don't complain.
Exactly. I mean, I remember the first
I won't
time I sat down
complain.
and watched Zootopia.
Anything's better than
Watching
Dinoland.
Judy Hopps board the
Yeah.
train and go through those amazing landscapes. And
You know what would have been cool if they extended the monorail and they made the monorail go right through Zootopia?
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That could live in Animal Kingdom.
Yeah, I mean, how cool would it be to take our guests into the various districts? I mean, be immersed in Tundra Town, Little Rodentia.
Hope this doesn't take them 7 years.
It'll take them like 10. You're gonna say like 2030.
It took them like 3 or 4 years to build Star Wars. I don't know why it took them 7 years to build Strawn.
Wink, wink, wink.
I'm waiting too. I'm waiting for that meeting to take place where maybe I get to look behind the curtain a little bit. But in all honesty, look, we love Zootopia. But
I was about to say they announced nothing in D23.
Where else could we go? And your team has done such an amazing job of developing stories that really speak to this idea of connections to nature.
Yeah, when we talked and I thought about this idea of connection, something else that came to mind was Moana, maybe?
Yes, please. I love the idea of Moana being in Animal Kingdom. I mean, her story is one
She's
of
already gonna be in
adventuring beyond
Epcot.
the reef, connecting with nature. I mean,
Are they just putting out ideas now, not actual plans?
I have no
Just
idea.
imagine getting to journey with her, trying to fight off the Kakamora, meeting mysterious animals and creatures of the deep. It would be thrilling.
Yes, that is would be extremely thrilling, and that's exactly how Animal Kingdom, or how Moana can fit into Animal Kingdom. These are the types of stories and narratives that really, I think, speak right to the heart of the park.
Why wouldn't they just put the Moana thing in Epcot in Animal Kingdom
We
then?
have real real aspirations for this part of the park. We're all so excited about the possibilities here.
Just
Now,
bringing back
Chris,
Camp Mini Mickey.
I seem to recall at one of those days at Imagineering, you showed me a piece of concept art for what we're talking about here.
We do a lot of concept art, but yes, I believe we did share some with you early on.
Yeah, and are you going to be a wimp, or are you going to share?
So you're calling me out on stage?
Yeah,
That's what's happening?
You guys, these are our fans here.
But wait, I just want to know.
I'm here.
Okay. I just want to know, first of all, I have a job coming Monday morning.
You'll always have a job.
All right, great. All right, let's just show it. Let's show it.
All right, put it up.
Okay, look, we're going to show you this. It's big, it's beautiful, it's over the top, and I hesitate even to call this a concept.
That looks cool.
Look, we develop lots of paintings to help our teams envision the possibilities of what
Zootopia?
could be.
I have no idea. It just looks like a really big Moana thing.
It's a good one.
But I love this one.
I know.
That's better than Dinoland. I want them to keep dinosaur, kinda.
Yeah, but I'm just ridiculously annoyed that they're putting the Moana thing in Epcot, which I was already a little bit annoyed about, because there's no need for Moana to be in both Epcot and Animal Kingdom.
Why not go maybe a little bit further now, making some people really nervous? How would you like to talk about Magic Kingdom?
What are they doing in Magic Kingdom?
All right, Chris, if I recall, you were the creative director for New Fantasyland, and I guess up until
New Fantasyland?
Toontown?
That was the largest expansion in Magic Kingdom's history.
Yes, I mean, Magic Kingdom holds a special place in my heart. I think there are so many amazing stories yet to be told.
Imagine a Kingdom Hearts ride.
Yet to be explored. Trust me when I say this. At Imagineering, we're always thinking about what is next. And one of the concepts
Matterhorn?
I'm most excited about is this.
Add the Matterhorn?
Frontiers.
Please.
Oh no! They're gonna have the thing though.
Josh,
Thunder Mountain.
If you could travel to the other side of Big Thunder Mountain, what could be there?
And I'm sure that there are about 7,000 people in the audience who wondered what exactly is beyond Big Thunder.
All right, well, that's what we're exploring.
Okay.
That's what we're exploring. All right,
Small
so
lightning.
Everyone go with me. So let's take this journey.
Cars Land?
Imagine, what if we could pass over those spires of Big Thunder Mountain, and maybe
Tangled?
maybe
Coco?
in front of us, there's a valley.
Coco.
There's a valley in front of us with
It's
the
Coco.
little town of Santa Cecilia, Mexico.
Yes!
And they're celebrating Dia de los Muertos.
Yeah.
Let's go! Thank God it's not in Kanto.
What if we can climb on
I would have
the
been
back
so
of that
sad if it
wheel
was in Kanto.
and fly into the land of the dead with our familia, just like the Riveras in Coco. That's what could be out there.
But they're just throwing out ideas.
I'm just asking, what if we do want to talk about Bruno?
No!
Get this garbage out of here.
Oh!
I'm sure you know.
It's for
that there are
Muppets Most
many of
Wanted
us
land.
at Disney Animation who cannot wait
I
to
agree.
see more Encanto in the parks.
No! Anything but it,
Totally
please.
kidding. No one could bring a magical house
don't want to talk
to
about
life
Bruno.
like Disney Imagineering. What if you could walk into the madrigals?
But then
just
Epcot
saying,
in
meet the family.
Columbia
What
Pavilion.
if Maribel is your guide, introducing you to all the wonders
Please
of
not-
Noah's Walk,
please not
Bruno's
Magic
Tower,
Kingdom.
Antonio's room, all of it. What if you could step up to a door and discover your own magical gift?
What if? Jennifer's not gonna stop. And you know what? She shouldn't. These types of ideas are exactly.
Thank God they're
so
just
glad
ideas.
You are both here today
the
talking
last?
to our biggest fans about what could be on the horizon here. So let's talk about one more.
Toontown.
No.
All right.
One more. Chris, come on.
All right.
Do it.
Yes, let's do it. Let's share it.
Well, listen, I know this one is not planned anytime soon, but it's something that we know all of you talk about. And
New Orleans Square?
Always in the back of our minds. It's an area overrun by villains.
That's cool.
Oh.
I'm making him nervous.
That's a voice guy.
That'd be fine with me. I'd enjoy that.
So
They actually do. They should do
I'm gonna
that.
guess this hasn't just crossed our mind, but 7,000 other people as well would love maybe to see this idea happen.
And I know we love to hate, but mostly love, adore, and sometimes a little too obsessively adore our villains.
It's true. It's true.
All right, well, Chris, here I go again. I'm pretty sure that you shared another early concept or thought starter for the Magic Kingdom 2.
Oh, concept.
Well, I mean,
come on.
You already called me a wimp once, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and
Just go
we're
with
just
it.
going for it now, right? All right, let's roll. Let's show it.
Please show us.
Once again, this is a thought starter, but you can see here the villains looming overhead with Casamago in the distance, and then we arrive at Santa Celia. That's what could be out there beyond Big Thunder Mountain.
So it's a combination of all three?
Yeah, that actually is really cool.
Besides the Encanto area.
We gotta make like 100 videos on all this stuff.
Yeah. They need to add Toontown instead of freaking Encanto.
You know what? That is, I'm not gonna complain about any of this.
So cool.
It looks cool, but I don't like Encanto.
I wouldn't care if I was there. The villains area is cool, the Mexico's area.
Yeah. I love Coco, and I love villains, so that works for me.
They're adding Coco here. Don't add it to Grand Fiesta Tour.
I want to hear more.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. But if they're adding Moana in both parks, then that kind of like opens up the possibilities for doing that with other IPs, which is just annoying.
Let's one more with Hollywood Studios.
I'll say it maybe for the 10th time today. You can.
They said they were going back to Disneyland at one point, which they have not done yet.
You know that we are constantly thinking about what's next. Because as Bob said on Friday, Disney is a company of unrivaled creativity. And we are never going to stop.
Disney's a company of tomorrow.
Great idea. We're never.
And if there's no Tomorrowland news for Disneyland, I will be mad.
Pushing the boundaries of where we can all go together.
I think they stopped that. Like they started it again now, but like when GD Plus came out, they stopped delighting us.
This is a relationship between us at Disney and you, our greatest fans.
They said Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow.
We dare to dream it, and you all complete the picture. I have a video that I wanted to share with you all that I think sums up this idea perfectly. We haven't shown it to anyone yet because, well, we've been saving it just for you. I think it gets right to the heart of our special relationship with you. Let's take a look.
PD. Hey. I can't sleep. Why? Do you want to go to Disney? Yes.
What if we went to Disney World today?
We really are.
Really are.
We really are.
Are we literally going to Disney?
The magic's been there from the very
They should show the video of me crying after getting off the Haunted Mansion and seeing the Hatbox Ghost.
That is so special and
And you'll probably cry again next time you go to Disney.
Oh yeah. When I see him in Walt Disney World, I'm gonna be crying my butt off.
over and over.
Your butt's gonna fall off into the Haunted Mansion. Your butt's gonna become 1,000.
And around
Yeah.
Happy haunt.
Stories become more meaningful.
Which one would you like to choose? The Hulk.
I can't wait to see a princess. I'm so excited.
You look like a really good Buzz Lightyear.
I want to fly.
Stories
It'd
become
be funny if the kid just jumped.
You are now a knight
Like fell.
of the kingdom.
with you at the center. Everything comes to life.
Just the fact that we were together, doing all the activities together. Let's go. We're all in
Their
it.
Hawaiian resort looks so good. Good, not good.
Good.
Together,
Russian.
we make the memories that will live in your heart.
What is that?
I feel like we're celebrated here, and that's so nice to share with other people.
Together, we make the impossible possible.
The animatronic on Navi River Journey still scares me.
This is a dream come true for me.
I don't really like Navi River
The
Journey.
magic of Disney is nothing compared
kind of short.
Yeah.
I've been on once. And we wasted a Fast Pass on it when Fast Pass still existed. You know what? They should have announced Fast Pass.
Yeah, they should. We're Magic fans for Disneyland.
They don't have that?
No.
Like, at all?
Not at all. They're still on paper tickets.
Actually?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. I think the reason why Tron's opening next year is because they want something open in 2023, so nothing else has to open in 2023.
Probably.
Like Guardians of the Galaxy, the thing's opening this year. Tron's opening next year.
Is that the end? Please tell me that that's not the end, because... That's it? But they said that they were going to go back to Disneyland.
Well, there you go. At Disney Parks, experiences, and products, everything that we want to do, you can be found in those magical moments like you just saw. Whether you're hugging a character,
They lie.
You're riding an attraction, or
Disney,
you're in a far-off place, or maybe you're playing a game.
I'm not mad because I've never been in Disneyland, but
whatever it is,
I know
we're inviting all of you into our stories so that
offhand Disney is going to be very mad. I have no people mover.
Because they announced, like, nothing for Disneyland.
No telling how far we will go.
Like, nothing new.
Together.
Disneyland is perfect how it is, except Tomorrowland.
Is to come. Which
Tomorrowland
is
is
something, considering that we're about to celebrate our 100th anniversary at Disney.
What's the 100th anniversary stuff?
I have no idea. They've been just saying it.
Since 2016, we've added more than 200 new lands and experiences and attractions.
Maybe they'll do
and festivals and so
people mover and stuff for Disneyland's 70th anniversary.
And that's why when I tell you that we're just getting started.
And that's oh yeah, wait. That's 2025.
This year.
So that means that
at the 2024 one.
Yeah.
Cosmic Rewind.
Disney Wish. Star Wars
Wait.
Galactic Star
Oh, that's
Cruiser,
like all the new
and
stuff.
Avengers Campus in Disneyland Paris. Next
What is
year,
this?
we've
Oh,
got
2022 came out
Mickey's
first.
Toontown. We've got Tron. We've got World of Frozen and World Celebration. In 2024, we're bringing you Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Story Living by Disney is going to be up and running.
Ugh.
And then the Disney Treasure, as we talked about today. And that's not even all. There's so much.
The logo for the
more.
Disney Treasure looks so derpy.
So many new experiences. Yeah, and even more that I can't tell you about.
Haunted Mansion, Hatbox Ghost. It even says it.
We have a massive library.
Is it? When is it coming? When is it coming?
2023.
And we are planning more attractions. We're going to give you more entertainment. We're going to give you more special moments and more ways to make your time with us even better. More of what you love about Disney. Right now, as we all sit here today in Hall D23, Imagineers are out there thinking of the next great experience you can't find anywhere else but with us. It's how we've defined ourselves for the first 100 years, and it's going to define our next 100 as well. Which brings me back to where we started this morning. Beginning in January, oh my gosh, do we have a 100th anniversary celebration in store for all of you. As you know, we're calling it Disney 100 Years of Wonder. And as Bob said, it's going to be the biggest celebration in our company's history.
I'd hope so.
2023, we're inviting you to share the wonder with us on social media because we want to hear more of your Disney stories. Each of our destinations around the world, on land and at sea, will showcase the anniversary in their own way. We'll have plenty of new entertainment, we'll have new merchandise, we'll have special new food, we'll have drinks, and so much more. There will be more to share on all of this very soon. But
they should do another, bring back the castle to the old
this
look.
entire celebration will be right here in California at the Disneyland Resort.
Yes! Disneyland stuff.
Tomorrowland, please.
In late January, the happiest place on earth will receive new platinum-infused decor and new looks for Mickey and Minnie and her pals. We'll have special live entertainment moments that will pop up across the resort, including the long-awaited return of the Magic Happens Parade.
I thought they were saying the People Mover. I was about to say.
And I love that one.
Yeah.
I can't wait to experience it with all of you. Trust me, I will be out there.
I thought they were going to say the long-awaited return of the People Mover.
Disneyland Resort will showcase not one, but 2 new nighttime spectaculars. At Disney California Adventure, World of Color 1 will celebrate the storytelling legacy all started by Walt. It is going to be a world of color like nothing that you've seen before, with an all-new
Why do people love the movie so much?
Favorite characters. And then the new nighttime spectacular debuting at Disneyland Park, Wondrous Journeys, will ignite the wonder in all of us. It'll feature nods to all 60
I don't really like Disney's new naming.
films to date, taking us on a journey.
Happy Ever After is a good name.
It's very generic.
Music and storytelling.
Treasure. What? What's your name?
Ton of heart. It'll continue.
It's all very generic.
Disneyland's state-of-the-art
Treasure.
Areas of the park.
Tiana's Bayou Adventure.
Canvas that brings characters.
Everything's got an adventure in it. Ratatouille Adventure.
Up in the sky.
Cosmic Rewind is the only unique name.
Absolutely incredible new song.
And Tron Light Cycle Run. But
what incredible new song?
You want to hear it, right?
Well, I completely forgot they didn't talk about Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah.
Of It's Wondrous, just for our D23 Expo fans.
It's Wondrous. I still have to eat lunch.
So far, this isn't very good.
What?
This song.
What is this?
It's the song for the new Nighttime Spectacular at Disneyland.
I'm just happy that they're not doing a song from a movie as the main song.
Yeah.
Happy Ever After is the best theme song for a spectacular.
I agree.
Did you ever see Happy Ever After in person? Why is there Disney World in the background?
It's not a terrible song.
The thing about this editing this video is going to be having 2 hours of screen recording the live.
Yeah, I don't even know if this is going to be able to fit on my computer.
My iPad can fit. I have like 100 gigabytes left on my iPad. Wait a minute. Why is Disney World in the background?
I have no freaking idea.
And it has projections too.
That's weird. Now it's Epcot.
It's like I was at this place and I was talking about winning a free trip to Disney World, and I had Disneyland on the picture. I kind of hope they start building that thing behind Big Thunder Mountain soon.
I think they said it's a long time away.
Yeah, but it looks really cool.
Yeah.
Did they announce any big plans for the next 2 or 3 years in Disney?
Nope. How are you gonna get to that area behind Big Thunder Mountain?
Probably go around it, or that'd be cool if you go through a tunnel.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Oh, and you could actually, when you're on the Liberty Square, riverboats, you can see that from the lake, from the river.
Yeah.
It'll be like Star Wars Galaxy's Edge, like that version, back there. There's still room for Toontown, so.
There is, yeah.
Wait, I want to look at the Google Maps of Disney World while I'm doing this.
Did anyone actually want Storybook Circus?
No. Storybook Circus is horrible.
From all of us.
That was the end.
Welcome back to D23 Expo Live. Wasn't that presentation fantastic?
That was it.
So much.
To be fair, that's not.
Store for Disney
That was actually really cool.
Speaking of excitement,
But nothing for Disneyland, which is really surprising.
Series, the Proud Family has found its way into the hearts of new fans as well as fans of the
Alrighty then.
The Proud Family, louder and prouder,
there was a lot of new stuff
of 14-year-old
for
Penny Proud
the parks.
Navigates through some
Not a lot for Disneyland, which was disappointing. Not really a lot for like the next 2 or 3 years. But that, to be fair, the one in Animal Kingdom they weren't really that clear about because you couldn't even see Utopia in the concept art.
Yeah.
But the concept art for the one behind Big Thunder Mountain is actually really cool, and I want to see that.
Yeah, that was cool. Hatbox Ghost is, of course, the best part.
Happily Ever After. Amazing, coming back. Don't really want to see Enchantment anymore. Kind of want to see the original, the wall intro for Enchantment put to Happily Ever After because I really like the wall intro. And yeah, so next D23 is 2024. Probably we'll talk about the Encanto, Coco things, but the good thing about it is they didn't announce any re-themes for attractions. Like no re-theme of Rock and Roller Coaster, nothing like that. So,
Zoe Hauser played by Soleil Moon Frye.
What do you rate this D23 Expo out of 10?
I'd say a 7.
I'll give it an 8.5 because they didn't really announce anything for the close to now. But Disney gave us a lot of stuff recently in Disney World. So
yeah, they gave us a lot of stuff. This is definitely more Disney World themed than Disneyland.
It's amazing to return. I remember
I was at the beginning. I said it was going to be full of more Disneyland themes.
Y'all can't do this without me. That's rude.
You know, the only problem I have is they didn't say anything about Tomorrowland.
Yeah.
And Tomorrowland is pretty bad in Disneyland.
They really only talked about things in Disneyland that we already knew was happening.
The Avengers were even there. Okay, so this video will be on both of our channels. Not it might come out for me and like you'll see this like probably a couple days after D23 because I have to screen record the entire D23 event for that 2 hours and that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to just.
See you guys in the next video. Bye.
Yeah, that was fun.
Okay,